The night was heavy with fog as Clara stepped into the decrepit entrance of the House of Mirrors, a relic of a long-abandoned carnival. Laughter echoed faintly in her ears, as if the shadows themselves were calling her deeper into the twisted maze. Each mirror reflected not only her image but the shimmers of forgotten souls, eyes wide in terror, eternally trapped. Clara felt the air thicken with despair, every breath a weighted reminder that she wasn't alone. As she wandered through the labyrinth, the reflections began to ripple and contort. A smirk here, an empty gaze there. Clara couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching her. She turned, and behind her stood a figure cloaked in darkness, its face concealed in shadow. It beckoned her forward with a chilling allure, drawing her closer to the heart of the house. "Don't you want to play?" it whispered, the voice an echo of a long-lost childhood that felt both familiar and alien. Clara's heart raced as the walls shifted, mirrors bending like limbs, closing in around her. She spun around, the distortion of her own reflection taunting her, 1,000 versions of herself smiling back. "Join us, Clara!" they chorused in unison, voices blending in a haunting melody. Terrified, she stumbled backward and crashed against one of the mirrors, only to watch in horror as her reflection stepped through the glass. It grinned, a distorted version of a smile, and started walking toward her. Clara pressed against the reflective surface, desperate to escape, but her hand slid right through as if the glass were water. Frantically, she tried to turn away, but the reflection had begun to take on her voice, repeating her name, taunting her with every syllable. "Clara! Clara! Clara!" It stepped closer, and Clara could feel the cold seep through the mirror, chilling her bones. The original Clara felt her resolve melting as despair took hold. "Isn't it better here?" the reflection asked, eyes glistening with a sinister light. Clara's heart sank as she realized her fate was sealed. The mirror began to shimmer, the room around her warping as shadows enveloped her. Every ounce of dread in her surged as she opened her mouth to scream, feeling her voice swallowed by the glass. Moments later, the carnival lights flickered outside, casting eerie shadows around the House of Mirrors. A group of unsuspecting thrill-seekers approached, their laughter ringing in the air. As they stepped inside, Clara's reflection waved goodbye. A twisted grin plastered over its ghastly visage, and in that instant, Clara understood. She would never escape. She had become just another whisper in the carnival of shadows, forever trapped among the mirrors, waiting for the next visitor to take her place.